Why did they do that? Why is that like that? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, what do we got? My computer. Always being funny. Testing, 1, 2, 3, test, test. Looks like we do have the sound up. But we do not have the full screen for some reason. Using speaker view. Now, on stage. Now, I hate when it doesn't work right. But that's okay. Guess I could move it over and slide things around. Oh, my word. Well. I needed like a full screen. It's not cooperating with me. Okay, live chat. Come chat. New chat. Live chat. This chat. Turn that off. Teeny tiny me. Okay. The computer is being very goofy. Add to stage. I want to make you bigger. Why can't I make you bigger? I think that should be bigger too. Used to be. What am I doing wrong? Mickey's in the house. How you doing there, Mickey? I'm playing and having fun, but I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, my word. Yo, yo, yo. There's Mickey. I see you there. Let me bring you in here.
Yo.
There's the Mickey. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
And we're good. Semi trucks here says he's first.
Yeah, that was earlier with 11:30 or so. I don't know if he's still here. He probably just chimed in.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to come on much later.
Oh, I thought I was too, but the wife has other plans this afternoon. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it at noon and I'll be done as whenever I can.
Okay. All right. No problem. It is what it is. Family comes first, right?
Yeah, we're going to our niece's place down south, about a half-hour drive.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Half hour down, half hour back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just taking care of. I had an order I would put out in the mailbox. So
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I
yeah,
had
it's just
one order last night too. Put it in this morning.
okay. I had other ones, but this one just dropped a little bit ago. So, and I actually just took my recording my phone over there to upload my sales video for the week.
Oh, okay.
So, so what you got going on?
Not much. I had the for some reason I can't get it to do a full screen. I was trying to do that before you popped in, but
Oh, isn't it down on the bottom right corner? It should be a whole bunch of images.
images.
Yeah, little squares underneath the bottom of the whole thing.
Right.
If not, go into settings and it might allow you. Well, that made it real small. That's if you have a third body, you want to make a huge body on it. I guess you just got to keep going. Keep working your way through them.
That's what I.
There's you.
That's me. This is.
There we go. That's
Oh,
good.
there.
Right there.
Now it popped up more. Okay. I was selecting the wrong stuff.
Ah, okay.
What's new? All right. Well, no, all I was going to do is we could talk baseball and eBay and whatever else people want to chat about and stuff if people show up. And then I was just going to list up some more cards I got sitting here. So,
okay.
let me sit this down right here and we could just talk.
Yeah, I went live yesterday for, I don't know, almost hour and a half. I was live.
Mm-hmm.
Going through stuff. I'm just kind of waiting for the wife to come back. She went shopping to that German store, Aldi's.
Who?
Aldi's. She went to Aldi's.
Albies?
A-L-D-I. Aldi.
Oh, Aldi's. Okay.
Aldi, yeah. Yeah, German store.
The German store.
Well, it's a German company, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So she's out at Aldi's. So I'm just kind of here. I was watching YouTube videos of Bay Area Bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Watching his stuff. He does GTA 5 stuff. They have their own server. They do their own thing.
Mm-hmm. So this is my little stand I use to put my cards on and stuff. And
okay.
Kind of set my phone here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that's eBay right there. I don't know if you've ever played with eBay on your phone.
No.
Yeah.
No,
but that's how I list all my cards and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Well, it's convenient for a lot of people.
This is my easel here. That I put on this little stand.
Your easel, yeah.
Huh?
Your easel.
Yeah.
So I've been messing around with ChatGPT and doing stuff. So I have the free version. So I type into it.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to see, and it'll produce an image for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not bad. It's pretty good. Let me see. Some of the things I came up with was, and I don't know how good you're going to see that, but I came up with that as a patch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I got lucky because they have copyright on there, and it stopped me from doing a lot of other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like I wanted to do the 51 mantle
with Mickey Mouse ears,
and I put Mickey Mouse ears on it in the form of a patch.
Oh, okay.
And then I did this one.
Operation Midnight Hammer. Oh, there you go. Who's your daddy?
Right. I did first. I did this one. Oh, where's it at? I didn't take a picture of it. I did this one though. That's going to be a cool patch if I ever get around to making them. So
let's get a Miller Lite, fellas.
So that's Pete Rose. Dave Parker and Ryan Sandberg, at the out in
Field of
Iowa,
dreams.
the cornfield, right?
Uh-huh.
And that's Bob Euchre, number 8, in the
Oh, okay.
foreground there, who always did the Miller Lite commercials back in the day.
Huh.
With the other athletes, Billy Martin and some other guy. He would always have some kind of athletes there. So I
Right.
put Bob Euchre there. They're all deceased. So
Mhm.
I figured, and all of them but Rose will be in the Hall of Fame anyway. Euchre's in
Mhm.
as an announcer. So
Right. Mhm.
yeah. And then I just, so with Chat GPT, you have to just type in what you want,
Mhm.
and it does its best to create that image for you. Like
Oh, I see.
this is my wife's high school, their mascot, the Green Knights. They actually
Oh,
had a horse. The guy would ride around on the field on his horse.
huh.
Here's kind of art, but this is my rendition of our high school logo.
Mhm.
Bangor Slaters. I tried to do the Tops logo through the years, and it gave me all the modern day Tops logo,
Mhm.
but it says it used them during those years, which isn't right.
Oh,
So
okay. That's the way their logos
the
look.
way they should all be written.
Hmm.
And I did this one here.
Hmm.
So that's American flag, the German flag. When I was stationed at Bitburg, we were
Oh, okay.
the 53rd. Our mascot was a tagger. So
Oh, okay.
I put a tag. Said we get a tagger, coming forward, mouth open, claws extended, like it's attacking. I want an American flag on one side of the patch and a German flag on the other. And at the bottom, I wanted to say the 53rd AMU Aircraft Maintenance Unit, and Bitburg is the town that we were in.
Mm-hmm.
And I did this for like Halloween.
Oh,
Right. And I thought I got a picture. I didn't get a picture of my last one. Hold on, let me get it. Well, you go ahead and do your thing. I'm just taking a picture of what it produced for me off of my other computer.
Mm-hmm.
But I just did this one here not too long ago, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it.
Did you bring my head?
Because Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off of a bat on stage one time, but the bat was supposed to be headless. The clouds were supposed to be white, right? They got the silhouette of Ozzy Osbourne going up the steps. That's fine, but and I said I wanted a gold border on it, and they gave me golden clouds and stuff like that. And I said, so I'm going to redo it, and I want to do the same thing, but I said I have to emphasize that the bat has got to have no head, right? And I want those pearly gates opened up instead of closed to them,
right?
And make them clouds white and fluffy. They're gold and fluffy. I didn't want that, but it is what it is.
So you can set into there those parameters and stuff, and it should adjust it and change it.
No, everything has to be typed in.
Right.
You type in what you want. It does its best to generate that image. If it doesn't quite give it to you the way you want, then you got to do it again.
Tweak the way you type it.
And then you tweak it and add verbiage, delete something, Even though I said a headless bat, it didn't give me a headless bat. So I'm going to emphasize two times on this statement. The bat has got to have no head. It's got to be headless. That's the whole thing about, did you bring my head? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I've done actually a whole bunch of them. This is just a couple. Like I did this for my my grandkids, but I forgot to say, make the gnome beardless. So it gave my grandson a beard.
We need that third gnome.
Yeah. This is my son's. This is their high school. Again, the AI's rendition of it. You can't make it exactly the same, so I made it a little bit different. And it even typed it out different from what I had it, but it still looks cool. And Jeff Airtime's like, that's not politically correct, the Braves. I said, yeah, Braves is okay. You can't call them Indians. Braves is it's a heroic thing, like Warriors and Braves. Oh, everyone's good with that. You just can't call them Indians.
Indians.
Yeah, the Native Americans. I'm like, whatever. We're surrounded by Native American schools. All the schools around here are like named after Native Americans, tribes that are in this area.
Right. Well, when I went to high school in Jersey, there it was Absegami High School.
Yeah.
You probably heard of it.
Yeah, Absecon, yeah.
And then
there was Cherokee.
For a while there, it was Absegami High School, and what was the other one? We actually shared a high school. So one year we would go in the morning. We'd have the morning classes, and then the next year the other high school had and that year the other high school. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was Absegami, and because it was actually between the cities basically, and so the ones that were west in the Jersey side went to what was it now? No, Absegami. Well, now they built their own high school. Absegami has its own high school now.
Yeah.
Two separate ones, but I'm trying to remember the name of the other school. But anyway, we'd switch each year, and one year we'd go in the morning. The next year we went in the afternoon. So it'd be like 6 hours in the afternoon or 6 hours in the morning. So when you had it early and stuff, school started like 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Now, I thought Absecon was
not Absecon, Absegami. It was actually the school was in Mays Landing.
Oh, all the way down there.
Yeah. So we took it was almost like a 20, 25-minute bus ride to get to school.
Wow. That's ridiculous. Parents now have a conniption if their kids had to ride a bus that far to go to school nowadays.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why Absegami is a lot closer to where I used to live and stuff in Birdland there off the. You know where NAFAC is, right?
No.
It's where the Atlantic City Airport is now.
Okay, I see. I got a map of Jersey.
They still have a base there. Like a small airfield, part of the Atlantic City Airport. Because I remember when I was younger, when I first went into service and stuff, they had the small commuter planes that would come into Atlantic City Airport, right there in Atlantic City.
Right.
And so this one is a little bit more west.
Yeah. Well, I see the whole
the road.
The Atlantic City Airport. I see it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, it's between the Parkway and Expressway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That was where I lived when I was younger.
Okay. There's Hamilton is right there.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pinehurst isn't far from the airport either.
Mm-hmm.
Pomona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that area.
I see the Absecon, though. Absecon Veterinary Hospital. But you said
that's where my younger sister lives in Absecon.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm the oldest of four, and then my next oldest sister she's in Northfield.
Sounds like North Jersey.
Yeah, it sounds like North Jersey, but it's south there, and then so you got where is it? I'm probably telling you wrong, but it's close near.
No, I see Northfield. It's it's like a suburb of Atlantic City.
Yeah, kind of right.
Just down there, the country. Pleasantville. Then there's Northfield. Egg Harbor Township is a little to the northwest.
Right.
Yeah, it's on Route 9 basically. You could keep going down Route 9.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, the Atlantic City's on the shore there.
That's why from her place to your place, I would just probably go on the Black Horse Pike. Coming your way. I think. Is it the Black Horse Pike, White Horse Pike? One of those two.
Well, 40 is the White Horse Pike.
Uh-huh.
Right. And that I don't know. Leads you into 322, but it says 40. I thought 40 was the White Horse Pike. But anyway, yeah. It all leads into the same. You got to get to Hamilton. Yeah, so that's the way in. That's the back way in. In Egg Harbor Township, and yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because we go all the way down there to, I think, to do my wife's car oil changes and stuff like that, because we bought it at the Kia dealership down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, way down there in freaking Hamilton. Hamilton, I guess it is. Yeah, Hamilton. So it's close. It's not all the way in, but it's right there. It's a drive.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's on 322 and Route 40. Yeah.
Right.
So, what else is going on?
Not much. It's gonna be touch and go when I do get there. My stepfather, which we were hoping to visit before, he's got hospice now.
Oh, okay.
So his Parkinson's was getting worse and stuff. They say he has about a couple of hours a day where he's really more alert and stuff. But then the rest of that, it's kind of like touch and go.
Yeah. So, yeah, my mom's in the hospital right now too. She was been in there for like a week or so now. They released her yesterday because she was short of breath and stuff like that. And so they let her go home, and didn't take long. They had to take her back to the emergency room because she was acting crazy, just not making sense with her talking and stuff. Right. And so they thinking she's suffering from dehydration because she had fluid build up in her lungs, and they're working on getting all that fluid out of her lungs and stuff like that while she was in the hospital. And they think they may have gone a little too far and dehydrated her whole body. So now she's back down there, and I waiting to hear back from my sister-in-law who took her down there, has her down there right now. So I'm waiting to hear back. But she didn't make sense on the phone. She's like, yeah, I need you to come up now. I need you, she acting like it was her death wishes and stuff like that. Like she was making no sense, because then she called my daughter-in-law and said she couldn't get a hold of me. She's trying to reach me. Where am I at? I'm like, she just
talked to her.
She just talked to me a couple minutes ago. So now she's dealing with that. And I remember I talked to her before when she was down there, and she's like, I don't want no more surgeries or anything like that. She's 88 years old, and October 31st she'll be 89. And she's like, I'm just too old for that stuff. I don't want to go through any of those surgeries and operations anymore. And I'm like, okay, Mom, that's what you want to do. That's fine.
Yeah. That sounds like my aunt. I have an aunt there that we're going to try and visit when we get there, but she's 94.
Okay.
And that's the last sibling on my mom's side of the family. So around, she lives right down the street from one of her daughters. So they're closer to Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Jersey side. And so, I want to try and visit her. I called her. She just had her birthday just this last Tuesday. So I called her. She's one of those ones. She has a phone, but she has it's one of those assist type phones where it'll type the words in so she can read them. And then she can talk to you, but you have to wait for her to read it when you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, I called my mom and she didn't answer her phone, and that's fine, because when she was down there, her phone just rings constantly, and she just ignores it because it's usually spam callers or whatever. Right. And so I'm like, I called you yesterday. And she goes, oh, you did? I said, yeah, I called you. And you didn't call back. I just figured I'd give you a call today, but she called me before I could call her this morning. To let me know she's in the hospital, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. We'll wait for something else to, wait for her, my sister-in-law to get back with me what's going on. They're going to admit her, probably give her liquids now, give her fluids, and try to hydrate her back up. Right. And have her, but when she was in the hospital before, she was talking like, yeah, it doesn't feel right. I don't feel right. Something's wrong, whatever. She started feeling like a crazy person, in the hospital while she was there. And then they went and released her anyway. Hospitals,
Hmm.
They're not going to make a lot of money off you. They want to just kick you to the street. And it's insurance companies too. I know that. It's not always the hospitals.
Right.
Insurance companies are like, get that old lady out of there. You're costing us too much money. We need to admit a young person in there. You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Right.
But anyway, all right. What were you showing on your cards? What were your cards there?
Oh, so these are just my next listings I'm putting up on and stuff. So just hold on, let me turn the camera.
Switch your camera, yeah.
Might hurt. Might help actually.
Okay.
Let me get this. My easel's in the way, and I can't see my pull down menus.
Okay.
There we go. Did switch. There we go. So this one's the next one I'm going to list up. It's Chad Kruger
Electric Diamond, yeah.
1894 Electric Diamond card. So all I do is that's my SKU number that I put on the top loader and stuff.
Okay.
And then I'll just take a picture of it. And I'll bring up the information for that card. Usually, sometimes I need to help it and stuff, and then I look for the. Let me find it real quick. No, that's not the one. It just kind of brings you up with selections to look at.
Right.
And then usually I can find it. Oh, that's not the one. And then if it doesn't come up like that, I just type in the player name, Chad Kruger. And then the card number, Upper Deck 392. Okay. Nice. Got his blue catcher's vest on, so it should be easy to spot. Usually it's not this hard. Of course, you doing it online, then it won't work right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it helps if you type things right.
Yeah, you can have fat fingers.
Oh, yeah. No. Come on now. Okay. Let me try this now. Centered right. Kind of funny the way eBay has this set up. You have to like get the little corners lined up and stuff so it can capture the picture.
Okay.
Once you have it in the right spot, watch it pop up now. Oh, not that one. Not a printing plate anyway, that's for sure.
Yeah, and then you got to deal with the correct
Yeah.
descriptions and stuff.
No, wait. No, that's bad orders. Close, but no cigar.
You think you would be able to find an electric diamond? There's only one version of that, the electric diamond version. It's electric diamond.
Yeah, I know.
Right? It's not like it's rocket science here, pal. Come on, guys. What are you doing, eBay? You're killing me, Smalls.
Nobody else popped in there, huh? Just me and you.
Okay.
Sean Green. It's not Sean Green. It's Chad Kruder. Oh, wait. Kruder. Now it'll probably come up, right? So spell his name right. Oh, there he is. Ah. That's not the electric diamond one. Hold on. At least I got the right one in there now. Oh, there it is. There. So then once you do find it and stuff, it gives you all the information. You can verify, okay, yeah, that's the same card.
Oh, okay.
And then all I do is I scroll down to where there's a choice down here where it says list one like this or sell one like this. So then I just pop on that one.
Okay, cool.
You know, it's kind of bright when it's all white. You don't see anything and stuff. And then it's got an icon here for add photos. Take the photos with my camera or with my phone. Just take a picture of that one, turn it around, catch the back. I usually do 3 photos, one of the front, one of the back. And then I just take one, I come back with my little stand here and get my little Tom Blondal icon here. So those that know me on YouTube say, oh, that's Don's. I can see his.
Right.
You can see it here. On
See your avatar.
Yeah.
Yep.
My channel.
Your logo.
Yep. Then once I have all the pictures in there, then I say I'm done with taking the pictures, and then it goes through all the different
all the options.
Like it'll have most of the stuff in there already. I just go in and do the condition. I edit that. Is the car professionally graded? No, and it's near mint or better. So cheap. Then I'll scroll down. Well, that's good. Wants a description. I use the AI description that it produces for me. And it reads like this. The product is a 1994 Upper Deck trading card featuring MLB player Chad Kruder from the Detroit Tigers. This card is part of the Electric Diamond insert set and is a parallel variety within the set. It is a non-autographed sports trading card manufactured by Upper Deck in 1994. Highlighting Kruder is in his Detroit Tigers uniform during that season. A unique addition to any baseball card collection. This card captures a piece of baseball from history from the 1990s.
There you go.
But I mean, all I do is push the button and I don't generally read the whole thing all the time because it's gathering information from the set anyway.
Right.
Tops and Upper Deck and all these people provided all the photography for them. It's kind of took a while for them to do that. That's why I think they did the deal with, doing the plain white envelopes with tracking and stuff.
Right.
This was part of the whole process. They'd have all the photos for all the different cards in their database already. So that's how it allows you to search for it as long as you put what you're looking for and you get the right information in there.
Okay.
So this is for people like us that don't have that big fancy machine like you got.
Yeah, that's true. I bought that.
Yeah, when I'm rolling with it and stuff and get going, I can usually, within like 30 to 40 minutes, I can usually do about 25 cards.
Okay.
which isn't too bad. I mean, for me. So right now, as soon as I finish this stack here that I have here, I'll have over 3,000 cards listed on my eBay. And what I do is say if I sold this card and pulled it out, I pull the card out of the top loader. I leave the number on here, and then I put my next card with this same SKU number and just put it back in my sort bins.
Okay.
The numerical numbers that I have for them.
And what do you send the card out in then, though? What do you wrap the card in? One of those cardboard card holders, or you put it in the...
Yeah. Here, I'll kind of show you real quick.
Card Saver 2 or what?
Well, usually for the lower end ones, I'll just use one of these things that I've been using. Like I said, I bought a whole box of these, and it fits in there. I tape it to the back of my little new placards because I'm just using the number 10 envelopes and stuff now.
Okay.
So
I just burn up my number 6s. Yeah.
I just tape it on the back of this to help reinforce it, and then put it in my little eBay number 10 envelope here. And put that in there, seal it up, and it's ready to go.
Okay.
But I used to use the bigger ones. I finally used all those, and I figured, well, I got 8 boxes of these number 10 envelopes. I might as well start using them too.
Yeah, I need to get more number 10s. I got a box of number 10s, but I got like another 500, number 6s too. So I'm burning up my number 6s and slowly doing up the number 10s if I get, like I had an 8-card order this morning, so I put 4 cards in each of these card savers.
Then all I do when I get done with the description, it says, okay, now provide your pricing for your item. I go on here. If it has the information, or when I'm looking up the listing, I can see roughly a couple of the cards where they priced it at and stuff.
Right.
Usually if nothing pops up on the screen here where it gives I'm trying to remember what they call it actually. It's like an average of what it sells for, basically.
Okay, yeah.
So usually if there's nothing on there, I'll go like $1.79 at least on something where it don't show anything, because I might make 50 cents off of it if I'm lucky. Usually 35 or 40 probably.
Yeah, I get like 44 cents now, but you got to take into account, what did I pay for that card?
Right.
When you go out and buy these cards, sometimes you pay, or you get them out of a quarter bin. Okay, you're still making, 23 cents profit or something like that. If you get out of a 50-cent bin, guess what? You lost 6 cents.
Right, yeah.
So, there's a card show this weekend. Depending on what's going on with my mom. My wife she might let me go. I know Airtime wants to go. It's down in Wildwood. And so we may go. He said something about going. But I didn't follow through with it yet because I wanted to talk to my wife, because to be honest with you, I'm kind of like on the fence. If I told her if I could sell my whole collection, everything for $50,000, I'd sell it all and be done with it.
There you go. Yeah.
But she's like, well, no, I want you to keep your store. I want you to keep doing that. I'm like, yeah, babe, but I just, something clicked and now I'm just not into it. And maybe it's because I keep getting at least once or twice a month someone complaining they didn't get their card.
Right.
And I'm like, and Airtime just messaged me back this morning saying, or yesterday it was, he says, yeah, I got 3 of them that are pending right now too. I'm like, yeah, but the card even shows delivered. The guy said he didn't get it. I asked him to check with his postal carrier, and the postal service said, well, there's nothing we can do. It's not our tracking number. And I get it.
What's that?
The post office says they can't track it because it's not their tracking number. It's eBay's tracking number.
Yeah, but it's funny because eBay tells you, you can only mail in the PWE with tracking.
Yeah, and that's
a certain amount because that's all it's insured for.
Right.
Whatever the amount of the card is, which makes sense.
Right.
And that's why for the PWE, they don't want it to be over a certain value. If it's a certain value or higher, then they want you to put it like ground advantage or something like that. So it has
I think it's $20 and over. You gotta put
right. Yeah.
More shipping. So yeah, like I had some bigger orders earlier, a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week or so ago, and you know, it's like $37, $39, or $40 worth of cards ordered.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I'm like, oh man, that's a lot of cards. And let's see, I'm gonna have to ship it in a bubble wrapper, and I'm gonna have to secure it, wrap it all up, you know, and make it look real pretty, and ship it out, because it was like a bunch of Kobe Bryant cards, you know.
Sorry, I forgot I didn't have you on the screen.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, so now that card's listed up. It just said, now, do you want to list another one? Usually I don't go that route, because then I just X out on that and bring it back to the top screen. Search
Right.
for the next one.
Well, I got a stack of cards here, but I have to check and see if I have them in my you know, in my collection, but I don't have binders for these yet. You know, I haven't
Oh, I
binderized
see. Mhm.
any of these cards.
Oh, okay.
So, and some of them I wouldn't even binderize, because they're just you know, they're in bad shape.
Mhm.
But for this year, you know, they're gonna have rounded, goofed up corners and stuff like that.
So is that, are those ones the original ones, or are those
Yeah, no, these are
originals?
the real deals. You can see the
Oh,
corners
okay.
all rounded up. They're,
Mhm.
you know, these are all 1953 tops, I believe.
Are you trying to put a 53 top set together?
No, well, I was gonna try to do everything, but I realized there's some like 54 Bowmans or something like that.
Hmm.
53 Bowmans, something like that.
Mhm. Right.
Just happen to have two of that guy, and there's
Mhm.
a keen card of the sillies. You know,
Hmm.
this one, someone punched a hole in the top of that one.
They probably had it posted up somewhere or something.
There's another one, but it's got a huge crease, two huge creases in it. So this one will like go up in the store, because I don't like creased cards, even the
Right.
ones that have all the surface wear on them. You know,
Most likely somebody will buy it.
yeah, they buy my creased cards like crazy.
Yeah. Mhm.
This is a 54 or something like that, 56. I don't know what his tops.
Right.
You know, so I have a bunch of cards that can be put in my shop. I'm over I'm over 9,000, but under 9,900 now. I'm at 90.
Mhm.
I just sold some more. I took it to 9,900, and now I'm at 9,866.
Mhm.
You know, but I have a lot of stock. You know, where Airtime says he needs more stock to put in his store, but you know, he's definitely a flipper. He's not a collector like we are. He collects very little. He says he has a PC, but I don't believe him. You know, I don't believe him.
Mhm.
You know, but see, I have all these old cards here, and I've got another stack right here. There's a stack of old ones. Whole big thing of 57 tops in here. Another little stack of 57s. You know, I've got a lot of cards to go in. Here's one that I found laying on the floor in the garage. 62 tops to go with. I have a couple of 62s. You know, so I got to go through my binders, and I have a 62 binder. It's I only have up to 64 here, so 62 is down in the garage. You know, so I've got plenty of stuff to go in my store. Just yeah. I'm already near the max already, and I was thinking about going to 60,000, but that's a big jump, you know.
Yeah.
So, but you know, I'm also at the point where, like, you know, I don't even feel like collecting anymore, because, like Jeff says, you're more of a flipper now than a collector. So the mailman came, grabbed my mail. That's good. So my cards have been shipped out for the day. Everything's been mailed out. Now some will come in later on today, but too bad it came in after mail
Yeah,
time.
and they don't have to go out till tomorrow. So
Yeah.
yeah. sometimes if I get like an order in after, like when I first get up in the morning, I'll check, see if I made any sales overnight and stuff.
Yeah.
And if so, I'll get them ready. But then if the mail hasn't been yet and stuff, and I notice another one came in, I'm like, well, we'll try and get it ready and get it out in the mailbox in time.
Yeah. I think I had 4 that went out today. One was an 8-card order. 2 were from yesterday, a 4-card order and a single card order. And I had the 8-card order and a single card order. There was 4 of them that went out this morning. 2 from Thursday, and
like this one, I just looked it up real quick and it popped right up on the screen. I could see it compared to the other one. The photo searching found it.
Okay, good.
So when it works good like that and stuff, it's like, okay, now I don't have to type anything in to try and find it.
Yeah, and
makes it smooth.
Back a couple years ago now, several years ago, I was just gonna like, all right, I'll just try to get 1 card from every year that cards were printed. I guess why not just have a magazine or a binder with just 1 card.
From each year.
So, but I did pick up a couple of these. These are from like 1912 or something like that.
Oh, I see.
Hassan Corp cigarettes. They're the trifolders. There's another one I got. I got them real cheap. And what else do I have here? That's about it. I got some old football.
That style that you just showed and stuff, it looked like like Topps did, I think, in one of their newer sets where it was something like that, Polar Bear or something.
Upper Deck did them.
Upper Deck was it?
Yeah, I got that complete Upper Deck set, but they got like Reggie Jackson on them, Mickey Mantle on some of them, Willie Mays.
Right.
I did pick some of these up. I think this was flea market pickups. Daryl LaMonica. These are from like 1970, 71. OJ's rookie, but it's in the big. They sold these separate and bigger packs back in the day. These are too big to be inserted into the packs with the regular cards. Daryl LaMonica. Here's the backs. Here's what the backs look like. Just like the brown, the ones that have the brown oval insert with the card in.
Right.
It's from the same year, 1970, I believe it is. Fran Tarkington. And then occasionally, I picked this up.
Let's see.
Because it's an advertisement for a drink, Moxie. And it's got Ted Williams kind of endorsed it.
Yeah.
Now that's not an old label, I don't think. I think it's a newer one that someone printed up. Can't be 100% sure because it just looks way too good. But of course, I got old Pistol Pete Maravich card. But that was pack pulled. The Pistol Pete was pack pulled by me back in the day. And I just got boxes like this is all 1978 Topps baseball.
Oh wow.
Shoebox, like 1800 cards. And that's not even all of them. That's just one box that I got. I got probably another box somewhere else. Over here, I've got 2 3,200 count boxes, the 4-row boxes, filled with 1979 Topps. And I listed all of them on my store. So when you see one, and one that sold the most, I had like 14 1979 Topps Dale Murphys. And almost all of them sold. 13 of them sold. And the last one I had in the pack, sitting around here somewhere, and I unlisted it because it was cut short on the bottom. It was miscut a little bit. So I didn't want anyone complaining, saying, because I did a bulk listing, saying, well, that's not the card in the picture. I'm like, yeah, someone's going to complain about that. End the listing. So I sold 13 out of the 14 of them that I had listed. I sold a whole bunch of, obviously, Dave Parker's now that he passed away. Looks like the wife came home from shopping, so I got to go down and help with the groceries.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'll be here for a little bit more.
Where you going? Oh, my bad.
All right. Nobody else in here? Nope. Semi truck. Nobody else. Well, we'll just go through and have fun. I'll list my cards. See, switch anything on this one? Did I not do something? Boom. Yep. Got that one taken care of. So that one is 59. It's going to be 60. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be card number 10 today. Okay, another. Oh, this is the Topps Gold. Topps Gold, Lloyd McClendon. Right away. I heard the mailman. Oh, mailman must have showed up. Okay. This thing is live. Okay. 2961 here. Who do we got? Doug DeCenzo Gold. Topps Gold. $25.
Oh, yesterday. The last grocery shop in that shop right, wasn't it? What was it? The last groceries at shop right. Yeah. Hey, I'm back.
I'm still here.
So the wife says, she got like 5 or 6 bags of grocery bags. You know, the bags you got to carry now in New Jersey.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got to do the thing too. We bring bags to the grocery store.
Yeah, right. She got like 6 of them, 5 or 6 of them for $105. And then I asked her because she did shopping just the other day at ShopRite, and she goes, "That was $150." And now I got
the grocery shopping.
yeah, I let her.
Oh yeah,
that's her job. I got my gas bill.
What's that? Your natural gas?
Yeah. So a couple years ago, I switched over from fuel oil. Lawkins here said, "Yay, guys!"
Oh, Lawkins here. How we doing, Jason?
And so I got tired of like paying to fill the tank was hundreds of dollars.
Right.
At one point, it reached $4 a gallon, and I'm like, I'm not going to keep doing that. So, you fill it up and you pay all summer long just to pay the bill down again. Right. So I went and switched over to natural gas, and I got $206 credit.
Oh,
because I paid my last bill,
right,
and I overpaid it. And
okay.
Of course, it's summertime, so we don't run the gases for heat. It's the only thing we do, gas for heat. So I have a credit going on that all summer long, and I have a credit going on my electricity all summer long because I got solar panels on the roof. So basically, it cost me like $7 a month to get for my electric.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, but I still have a bill for the solar bill, which is $375. We'll say rounded up, $375 a month to pay for They had to scrape off the old shingles because there was 2 layers on. You can only have 2 layers max, so they had to take off the old shingles, put on new shingles, replace 1 piece of plywood, and then put on the solar panel. So it was like $55,000. And I bought the system outright, and they took down a tree out front and a tree out back. They took down 2 trees for me to give me more sunlight. Right. And yeah, $55,000. But I don't get a $400 or $500 electric bill. And some people earlier in the summer got like over $1,000 electric bills and stuff like that. And everyone's like, "What the hell? I'm only getting like $400 or $500 before. I got a double electric bill. What's going on?" And 2019, when I got my solar system put in, December of 2019, they turned it on. New neighbor moved in next door, and I was talking to him, and I said, "Listen, these guys are doing my solar system. I talked to the guys. You've got this huge oak tree back here, huge, big, round monster, right? 50 feet high. It's as high as the Green Monster in Boston, right? It's right in the middle of the back of his yard. The branches go over top of the back of his roof. He's got a 2-story colonial like me.
I'm just thinking.
And I said, "Listen, these guys said for $500 or for $1,000, they'll cut that tree down for you today. They're right here. They'll cut it down." And I almost said, "I'll go halvesies with you," but I wanted to see what he would say. Yeah. And he said, "Nah, that's all right." That was end of 2019. So just say 2020. This year, beginning of this year, he's like, "I've been trying to get solar put on my roof, and I just can't do it. They got us blocked out now. They got enough houses with solar in our county that this county's like shut down, and I can't get solar again. Like the program's over now. I get a 25 warranty on my parts and everything, right? Parts and labor. No, 5 years on the labor, 25 years on parts. Problem is, the guy who put my solar system in went out of business. And about 2 years ago, my system stopped working. And it was working, but it stopped transmitting to the electric company what I was giving them back. It was transmitting, but it wasn't transmitting. So I was bankrolling all this stuff for like almost a year and a half before I finally got it. I called the bank finally, and I'm like, People aren't going to come out. They don't want to look at my system because they didn't install it. Right? They're not going to be responsible for it. And so I bitched at the bank in California, and I told them, listen, here's what happened. In my opinion, it was the gold rush era for solar in New Jersey. These guys built their companies up. Companies come out of nowhere. They're fly-by-night outfits. As soon as they make all their money that they think they can make out of the, they rang that rush rag rye, then they close down. They don't have to honor any of their warranties or nothing like that, right? They're going out of business. That's it. I'm broke. I'm out of business. Now, who am I going to go to when my system breaks down? Who am I going to go to? I complained to the state. I told them about it too. Nothing back from them. They don't care, right? And so I contacted the bank in California that I have the loan with, and I told them, I said, you guys got to help me out here. You got to help me out, And they did. They finally contacted a guy from New York to come down, look at my system. 2 days looking at it. He had to change out a little SIM card.
Oh.
That's it. Swap out a SIM card. I know nothing about that system. So he changed out a SIM card and says, there you go. And it's been working again ever since. So no problem. But like my 5-year warranty is coming up on labor.
Right.
So it's going to run me about $3,000 a year to have an outfit, if I can find one, that I want to come out and service my thing, because they're supposed to service it every year. Mine's never been serviced since the day it was put in. The guy went out of business right away. The time is when they stopped working, and the bank was nice enough to send someone out, because I was just going to stop making payments and tell them come get it off my roof. The bank don't want that solar system. They'll put a lien on my house. I don't care. What am I? I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. My roots are here now. Put a lien on my house. I don't care. Oh, what's that mean? I can't sell it? Oh, well, too bad. And they know that. So they want me to keep making my payments. They had to send someone out, and they did. So good for them. They made a wise choice. But yeah, it's, so I don't get electric bill. But my son has solar, and he got $300 electric bill. I'm like, that's not right. Something's wrong. Your solar system, is it working? He's like, Dad, I checked it. Had the company come out. They verified everything's working. And I said, well, the electric company's screwing you somehow, because there's no way you get an electric bill. You've been negative, feeding back into the system longer than I have. He had a system a couple years longer than me. And all of a sudden, then we get a thing in the mail from the electric company saying, we're going to give you guys a rate hikes. Rate hikes. All you do is manage the poles and the wires. That's it. You don't even generate electricity. We buy electricity from Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, New York, whoever else wants to send us electricity comes in from out of state.
Right.
And then they're raising everyone's rates. And they've already put up a big stink about it earlier in the year, because everyone got that $1,000. I didn't get one. I didn't get a $1,000 bill. I'm like, mine was $6 as usual. I don't understand. Again, my son got his high bill. Mine was $6 and change. I don't know. I go out and I check my meter though every once in a while and make sure it's like right. Today's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. It's flying backwards. It's just going zzz, zzz, zzz.
Even if it's cloudy, it's still getting energy.
Cloudy days, it's a little bit different, but still, even in cloudy days, if I'm not, depending on what I'm running inside, but Don, I run my computers. This computer was down in the garage. It was on all night. When I left, I just turned out the light, let the computer run. My computer over there runs 24/7, 24/7.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do with my two computers too. I just leave them on. When we go on vacation, we're not home.
Yeah, that's different. If I'm going away for the weekend, I'll turn everything off. But other than that, I just let it run 24/7. But solar helps, I could be making more, but I got a 14 megawatt system, 14 kilowatt system, not megawatt. Holy cow, megawatt be crazy.
You're providing energy for the electric company anyway.
Yeah, they'd be paying me more money, but the state pays me anyway. They pay me a couple $100 every time I sell. I get a kilowatt banked, and then they send me money.
Right.
The state does, and the company that I sell it through, they send me money too. So, not bad. But that ends. I got 10 years on that one, so that ends in 2020, end of 2029. So 2030, that program ends, and I'll just be paying my bill, and I'll be being, paying my bill of, so it'll be $380 a month, something like that. $5 for the electricity.
Your solar panel's still working. You can still get some use from that too.
Oh yeah. They still work. So I'm still sending electricity back to the system, giving someone else free electricity now. So that's why I don't understand. Like, the electric company didn't want you to overbuild your system. Why would you not let me overbuild my system? In the end, you're benefiting from it, because when this program ends for me and everyone else who got in 10 years ago, if they had overbuilt their system, they're still only paying $5 a month. The state's paying them money. You're not paying them jack, nothing. And everything that I generate goes to you, and you get to pocket it. I don't get to touch that money anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's a win-win for them. But they wouldn't let people overbuild. Like, my son run the company, said, can you throw in a couple extra panels? I mean, because his kids were little, and they're getting older now. They're, 6, 7, and 8 years old, something like that, 9 years old, 5, 7, and 9. So they're just getting into the point where they're going to start burning up electricity, those little kids.
Right.
With their computers and stuff like that. So, but anyway, I digress. We're here to talk about baseball cards and
that's fine.
Stuff.
We talk about anything, doesn't matter. I should just say the Don and Mickey show. Open mic, whatever you want to talk about.
There you go. Field your questions. We'll field your questions too. But you would hope that people would have questions about eBay and stuff like that, especially if someone might be interested in maybe starting their own eBay store. I also found another site, Donald. I found another site. It's called, hold on. It is called.
Is it another selling site or something?
Yeah. All one word. Type it in. You Google this one. It says buysportscards.com.
Buysportscards.com.
And then you can register as a seller on there too. They don't charge like a fee to be on their site. They just charge you the 30 cents per card or whatever, just like eBay would charge you.
Is it an app or?
It's a website. I don't know. They probably have an app somewhere.
Okay, because I see a Buy Sports Cards app.
You got to put .com.
Okay, I see it on the top there. Okay. Buy and sell sports cards, baseball, basketball, and more.
Yeah. So I went on. I registered as a buyer just to look around, but you have to do a separate registration as a seller and all that good stuff. So I haven't gone that far with it yet, but I'm like, well, they sound like they're not gonna charge you anything. Like, you pay a monthly fee to be on eBay as well. So these guys are just gonna charge you $30 or 30 cents like a card that you sell. And they have their shipping thing and all that good stuff too. But basically on that, you just make the buyer pay the shipping too. You could do it on eBay too, I know, but I felt like I had to offer free shipping to people on eBay to get them to
buy sportscards.com.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so that's 0% seller fee.
Yep.
So they have it says tracked shipping as low as 99 cents.
Like a card that you sell as low as 99 cents a card. You can sell, I see cards in there for $0.25.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Now, I wouldn't want to sell a card for $0.25, but you know what I'm saying?
Check that one out.
So that's one thing to look at. I'm going to spend time, if I'm not busy this weekend going up home, spend more time looking at that just to check it out. Curiosity.
Yeah.
Because there are other sites too. There's about the one you do.
But Whatnot, yeah, that's what I want to eventually get started back on.
The Whatnotters, yeah. So, but now with Whatnot, you can just list cards and sell them off over Whatnot without even going live.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. A lot of people
I didn't know that.
They'll just put stuff in their Whatnot.
In their Whatnot store,
basically, and, yeah.
And I had a buddy of mine, Chuck telling me about like Whatnot, how you can make all kinds of money on Whatnot and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
People go in there, obviously they're looking for bargains too. They're looking for a good deal because the shipping is so expensive on Whatnot.
Yeah, I know.
If you buy one card, you're paying like $4 for shipping.
Right. Well, that's why the way I was doing it and stuff would be I'd combine. You don't have to do per card. You can just once they're done buying for during the sale, you can combine the shipping and just say this is how much the shipping would cost. Because you have to put roughly in. So basically, the minimum you could do is 1 ounce per card. Well, a card doesn't. Sometimes you get a couple cards for an ounce.
It's like 5 or 6 cards to get you to an ounce with the envelope with the label.
Exactly. Right. How you package it and stuff. But then, Whatnot does take care of the shipping, so you don't have to. But what you do is when you get ready to cash out for the night, you just go through and you can combine all the shipping and say this is what it would be for the shipping, because you tell them the size of the package you're going to use, the weight, and all that stuff, and then they'll adjust it.
Okay.
And then what they do is you don't have to worry about the shipping. Boom, that's taken care of in the app and stuff. And then they just give you they take their percentage out, of course. And then they give you the rest in your account. You can withdraw that whenever you want to.
Yes.
To your bank account or whatever you want it to go to. Or leave it in your account if you buy stuff from other people and use it that way. Sorry, I'm writing this down so I don't forget it. Now look into that one. Buysportscards.com. All right. Well, I guess it's just me and you. What we have been on here for an hour and 13 minutes almost.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you want to do, Donald, that's up to you. I know you got to drive to your niece's house.
Yeah. But while you were away and stuff, I listed up like 4 cards.
Oh, nice.
So I wasn't wasting time. I was like busy listing. I was like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm getting a text message now about my mom, so we're gonna see how that's going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was kind of interesting too. My sister, when I talked to her yesterday with my dad being on hospice and stuff, she said, well, at least on the good side, if he did pass before you got here, that's fine, because they're going to do military service for him anyway. He's being cremated. And my mom, she was already cremated, and so they're going to be both interred in a place that he already has at a VA cemetery. So,
okay.
And they could both be interred together. He already has the, what do they call that, the little mausoleum, or the little places where they put the urns in the wall and stuff.
Yeah, like a mausoleum type thing.
Yeah, and he's already got that picked out. But her urns at the condo where he lives, and then when he gets cremated. But then they were telling me, they said, we were thinking about, because his Marine Corps buddies and stuff, they're going to do a full funeral service for him at the VA cemetery. And they said, my niece, she was in the reserves, the New Jersey, what do they call them? National Guard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was in the National Guard when she went through college and stuff. But they said, if you want, maybe you should come and bring your uniform. And I'm like, I don't even know if I can fit into my uniform.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I mean, I could wear a suit coat and stuff just to make it look nice, but I don't think. I tried my blue Cracker Jacks. They definitely won't fit. My white ones, which are a little bit more forgiving and stretchable.
You should just freak everyone out and wear your assless chaps and go dressed like one of the Village People. And play the Village People song as you come walking down, to take your seat. Like,
YMCA.
He's the Navy guy, right? Village People. But anyway, yeah. So when my uncle passed away, he was a Navy guy. He served during Korea. Mm-hmm. He passed away 15 years ago now, I guess. Yeah. They had a honor guard come out and
Right.
do their thing and do a flag folding ceremony and all that good stuff. And I was able to record it all for my aunt and my cousins and stuff like that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
To give them a copy of it and stuff like that, because obviously they're not in no state of mind of being able to
Right.
think about those kind of things while they're all stressed out.
Right.
And my uncle had dementia, Alzheimer's too at the end, so
Mm-hmm.
it was very hard living with him too.
Right.
But yeah, he served during the Korea War on like a destroyer, I guess, DD, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, DD something. I forget the name of the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was a little kid, he came back and he got into racing cars. Like he was a drag racer. We did drag racing, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he got married, he gave away all his trophies to all of us. Like he won a whole bunch of trophies with the race cars, the metal ones, not the cheap plastic ones they give out now. These were all metal, and marble bases and stuff like that. And he let us each pick one of the trophies that we wanted. It was pretty cool. I couldn't tell you where mine is today because my cousins and all them, they're older than me, and my brothers, later on took them and cut the cars off the top, right? They just kind of wrecked them all. So, I guess they were just collecting the cars. And I'm like, really? What did I know? I was just a little kid. I thought it was pretty cool, but anyway. So, yeah, you can do that, and that's it's a pretty nice service.
Mm-hmm.
But they would have to request it, in advance, obviously, once something would happen, God forbid.
Right.
You can coordinate that, and they'd have a local thing from New Jersey, one of the guard bases or reserve guys would come out.
Yeah, they've already touched base with them, so they're already.
And of course, you got your local military cemeteries, where you can be put and all that good stuff.
Right. I think it might be somewhere close to them where.
Yeah, they're all over the place. We have one near us, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing.
Oh yeah.
It's gone like doubled in size since they first opened it up. It's so big now, and they have the things where they put your urns inside the
right. Yeah.
Now, when I went to Hickam, when I went to Hawaii, I went to the military cemetery there, which is up inside the punch bowl, they called it, which is inside a volcano, inside a dormant volcano. They call it the punch bowl.
Right.
And went up there and saw that, and that was immaculate. It was huge. And my uncle, his brother served during Vietnam. After Vietnam, he stayed in Hawaii. He didn't go back home or nothing. He just kind of stayed in Hawaii and made a new life there. And my uncle, when I told my aunt and uncle I was going there, they asked me if I could go there and I had time to visit the gravesite for them. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And I did a rubbing for them and all that good stuff, off his tombstone. His head thing, because he had an urn too. But it was massive. You had to hunt down, like, oh, where's it at? Here.
Right.
But it was beautiful too. They had huge monuments in the center. It was a real military one, not like little local ones in New Jersey that have a couple buildings and headstones everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But and we're all gonna have that time in our lives, and we have to make a decision.
Oh yeah.
That's
for sure.
Well, this lady that I contacted about my mom is not the right lady. She's like, "Who's this? I don't recognize you." I'm like, "Well, this is Nikki. I mean, I don't recognize your name." Or I'm like, "Are you on drugs?" I didn't say that. I said, "Well, I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this person here, because apparently this person's name must have been Tracy, and I'm looking for this person." Like, no, I'm not. No worries. I said, "Sorry, no problem." I'm like, "Okay, sorry." So now I don't want to call my mom and let her know I'm checking up on her senility. But I may have to, because now the other contact that I had for my search bar turns out to be not right.
Maybe one of the numbers are off or something.
Yeah. I'll have to double check that, but
yeah.
All right. Anyway, all right. Well, Donald, I know if you got something to do, I understand. That's not a problem.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. It's like the only one that was here was Semi Truck earlier, and Locking 1255. He probably just came in and said hi.
Yeah. Sometimes airtime lurks in the background, but
Oh,
he is probably napping right now because he's like me. When I worked, I come home and I sit down on the couch and I start watching TV, and next thing you know, it's watching me. TV's watching me, and I'll nap for an hour or so. So
sometimes when I'm watching my baseball game, it happens to me too.
okay.
Especially if it's not much action going on.
Oh yeah.
All right, Mickey.
All right, Donald. Have a good one. Have a great weekend. All right. Later.
Take care.
Peace.
All right. Well, this is Don Blondell Hall of Fame collectibles and more. Having been live with the Don and Mickey Show, sharing eBay info and talking baseball and baseball cards. So until next week, same bad time, same bad channel. Probably be closer to hopefully Thursday next week. That'll be just before the week after when we go on vacation after the holiday weekend. So this is Don Blondell signing off for now. Later, all boom slang, locking, and semi-truck. Thanks for popping into the stream. We'll see you all next week. Bye.